Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to our product launch for 2020 fall. And I left my catalog in the other room. So you can take a look at the catalog online. Oh, it's right here. Hi guys, I'm Denise Thibodeau and I'm a Global Director with Epicure. And I want to thank everyone who's joining us for our organizational product launch over the next 2 days. We're going to be bringing you all kinds of really fun recipes, share with you some solutions, and just have some fun. So if you are joining me today, please post where you're from, what products you love maybe, and why do you need help in the kitchen. So as a global director, I've been using Epicure for 15 years, and a number of our team members and consultants and clients that are in this group, some of you and a lot of you are just discovering Epicure for the first time. So give me a thumbs up if you're a new discoverer of our amazing spice blends. So over the course of today and tomorrow, as I said, just hang on. I got to decline a phone call. You're going to get inspired. You know, a lot of people with this new life, we're moving into another, so life is changing. When COVID hit, we were moving into a new normal and trying to discover that. And now we're moving into the second new normal. As kids are going back to school, parents might be going back to school. As parents, you might be freaking out, deciding what you want to do. And there's a lot of stress levels. So we get you, understand completely. But one of the things I feel we can help you through these virtual cooking classes is the discovery of meal plans to help de-stress that 4 o'clock question, what am I going to have for dinner? And Epicure is going to be a solution for a lot of different reasons. We have solutions for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We also, this afternoon, what I'm going to be talking about, and there's more lives coming this week, is about the meal solutions and the 3-week meal plan that Epicure has available to you, which I will upload. And then there's the best of fall. This is a huge document. I just printed it off. This is the best of fall collection with over 30 recipes. So this is amazing. And what I love, I'm curious. I'm really, really curious. How many of you have downloaded or purchased meal plan programs out in the Google world? Okay, I'm curious. How many of you have worked with a meal plan and have had success? Give me some loving for that. How many of you have downloaded a meal plan, still had to make your grocery list, go down the grocery store aisles and purchase the spice blends and the ingredients to make the food? So that, you know, the meal plan is one part of a whole meal plan for success in the kitchen. And I'm going to post a comment from one of my clients that said, actually she's a consultant. She joined because she wanted fast and easy meals for her family. And so she joined as a consultant to start that. And now she's sharing her passion and how simple, she's a teacher. And so now she is teaching her friends at work how easy it is to make a meal. So she found a solution for her, and now she's sharing with everybody else, which is why so many people are part of our community as Epicure consultants. So what is really amazing with Epicure is that in the meal plans, not only do you get the meal plan, but it comes with all the spices, okay, to make those 3 weeks worth of meals or their 30 days worth of meals. And then from there, what I love about Epicure's meal plans is that it's a no-gamer. Like, you don't have to think. You don't have to put any thinking power in figuring out lists. So there's your 3-week meal plan. And then what they do is they give you the grocery list required to make that week's worth of recipes. Now, would that not be freedom in your kitchen? Just going in, prepping on a Sunday, saying, okay, I need sloppy joe for that. I need ground beef. I look through my list. Did you get it all lined up in your fridge? How would that make you feel? And then boom, someone else, maybe your husband or children, can grab the package and start cooking. So they're really, really versatile, okay? So those are solutions that these programs can offer you. I don't believe in selling you something that doesn't mean anything. And we're not about, it's really about what kitchen dilemmas do you have that we can bring solutions in for, but not compromise in our ingredients, not compromise in our health and wellness. And I know tons of people are like, I am so sick and tired of cooking. I just want something simple. So that's what I want to bring to the table for you this morning or this afternoon at lunch hour. So I didn't plan this week. Tons of stuff are going on, but I have my meal solutions. So I always have frozen chicken, and I'm going to work with my steamer today, and I'm going to show you how fast this is. So you can go from frozen to cooked probably in 20-25 minutes. Seriously. So I have some tomato sauce in here that we have so many tomatoes. My husband's been roasting off tomatoes. Yeah, he's retired. So he helps me cook in the kitchen all the time. So this is 2 chicken thighs. And I'm only cooking for 2 now. I'm not cooking for a whole family. So that brings another dimension of how do you cook for a family, because everybody's different, right? You might have a family of picky eaters. One of the things I'm discovering, and quote me if I'm wrong, if this has happened in your community with your family, they love Epicure. They will eat Epicure because it tastes so good. So I today have 2 chicken breasts, and I don't know if bone's in or bone's not in. I just don't know. I didn't write it down. I have some tomato sauce, and I'm about to make pulled chicken for us for lunch today using the steamer, and share a little bit more about this. So this is the pulled chicken. There's a pulled pork. There's lots of different flavors. And it's going to call the recipe, always follow the recipe on the side, and you can twist it. So I don't like using ketchup. Not a thing I like to use. So it calls for 1 cup of ketchup, 1/4 cup of vinegar, and 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 3 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken. You throw that in a crock pot, and you can cook it all up in a crock pot. It makes tons, and it's freezable. Love this one. But I'm going to twist it today because I'm not really a crock pot girl. I don't like crock pot. So I have my tomato sauce, fresh from our garden that my husband made. And I am actually going to throw, let me grab a measuring, a prep bowl. So I want to see how much spice is in here. So we have almost 1/2 cup, 3/4 of a cup, 1/3 of a cup of spice. So I'm going to throw in half in here because I don't want to do it all because I'm only cooking for 2. And this does 3 pounds. And then I'm going to throw it right onto my chicken breasts or chicken thighs here. I'm not even mixing it. And my kitchen's a mess. This is real. It's real. My kitchen, I thought, oh, I should clean up my kitchen. I went, no. Be real. So life is crazy. And then all I'm going to do, because it's frozen, I'm going to put my steamer lid on. If you guys have never worked with a steamer, this is a magic tool in your kitchen. It can go in the oven and it goes in the microwave. I'm not even going to put water in here or anything. And I am going to steam my chicken in the microwave in my steamer from frozen. So I'm going to start with 6 minutes on a defrost level, and then I'm going to do 6 minutes on a cook level, and I'll show you the stages of that in a few minutes. One of the things, as you see my dirty kitchen, is I always like to put the steamer on a plate because this is not really rigid. It's kind of, when you take the lid off, it's pliable, okay? One of the things that happens with your steamer is when you have the lid on it, these are the vents that vent out. Always put it opposite to your handles. What happens is it builds out steam, and if you've ever had a steam burn, it hurts. So grabbing it right here, if the lid pops, you'll burn yourself. So I always like to put it on a plate and transfer from my microwave to my counter on a plate. Okay, so we're going to do 6 minutes on defrost to get going. How many of you How many of you come home and you go, oh man, I should have taken something out for dinner tonight, and you have frozen food, but you're too worried about, oh, I won't have time to defrost it and cook it. That's why I'm going from frozen, just to show you. And you have to play around with this. Your steamers are versatile to cook all kinds of amazing foods, right? You can do vegetables, no water. You can do vegetables in just a few minutes. You can do, actually I'm going to do some corn for you. Do you guys want me to show you how to do corn? Let's get that out. I'll do 2 cobs of corn for lunch. Not a bad deal, right? So you don't need to peel your corn back. All you need to do is break off the end piece and pull out a few, but leave the silk on. You don't need to take the silk off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my other steamer, because I have lots, and throw them in here. We'll do another cob here. Is this helping you guys? Does anybody have any questions on anything? Post. I got a question. Yes, Shannon. And she's coming live this afternoon. This is rotten. See that it's rotten? So I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use the other one. So thank God for 3 cobs of corn. I don't even buy 6 or 12 cobs anymore. But you're going to love this system. I'm trying to get to the end here. There we go. Throw that in. And this, I'm going to throw in the microwave. No water or anything. For about 6 minutes, and I have corn on the cob ready to go. No more boiling pots of water where you can burn yourself with the steam. No dirty pots to wash, because you literally are going to just take the lid off, and you'll see how easy it is to dehusk these. I'm actually going to do something because I have time. To help you dehusk quickly, you could actually cut the end off. And then the corn on the cob is actually going to slip right out. You'll see this in just a few minutes because it's pretty hot. Do not use, if you have a ceramic knife from Epicure, don't use a ceramic knife because it could chip or break it, because this is hard. You're going through right through the core. Okay. So any questions? Hi. All right. So what we're going to be doing is we'll walk you through some of the new products. So some of the new products that are coming out that we're going to be highlighting over the next 2 days is, you saw the chicken parm. Someone's actually going to come and do a cooking class with you with chicken parm. Chicken parm is amazing. It's super simple to do. You use a non-stick frying pan. You cut up your chicken. You add milk to this, or you can do non-dairy, no problem. You add chicken breast, get it sauteed through. You add your milk, you add this, you stir it together, and if you want to put spinach in there, you can put spinach, and you have a beautiful dish served on zoodle noodles or pasta noodles in like less than 15 minutes, and it's absolutely delicious. One of the things I feel it needs is a little bit of sodium, and that's the beauty of Epicure, right? There are not a ton of high sodium products, and that gives us control about how much sodium we add to our food. Because if you start comparing sauces from the grocery store aisles, and if I have consultants on this group right now, can somebody go do a couple of comparisons for the new products to see what the sodium level in comparisons are? That would be really helpful for our clients. So, this was 3 minutes on defrost. I just want to show you what happens. So it's starting to defrost at 3 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to keep going, and I'll do another. I'm probably just going to go on high now. Get it cooked. Okay, it's on high for 6 minutes, and you'll see that the chicken's going to be cooked. And we'll have pulled chicken in just a few minutes. Another spice blend that we'll be highlighting for you guys is the sweet and garlic chicken. This is a sheet pan special. This is amazing. I've done, I think this is this is the one I love the most of the new products that have come out. Absolutely delicious. You just literally, any roasted vegetables, any chicken, any pork. I've done pork chops with it. Absolutely delicious. Shake it on, throw it on a sheet pan, and cook away. Absolutely delicious. So we'll bring you more recipes and show you step by step on how to cook that. Tomorrow afternoon at lunch hour, we have the African sweet potato stew coming live to you. I wasn't sure if I would enjoy this or not, but we made it vegan style because my son's girlfriend has gone vegan, so it's really important to bring vegan options into our meal solutions on a regular basis now. And I did black beans, I did green beans because I had them in the fridge, onions, and sweet potatoes, can of coconut milk, and some tomato sauce. Tomatoes. It was super easy, and I'm excited because Laura's going to bring this to life tomorrow for you guys and show you it. And I don't know if she's actually tested it out to taste it, so you'll see a live tasting right away with her, which is super cool. Okay, so we highlighted the carrot cake this morning. I hope you felt. So my girlfriend Carolyn Steffen did a really awesome video where she speeded everything up so she talks like a little girl, which is really good. And this is the carrot cake. The carrot cake is absolutely delicious. It is very flavorful with cinnamon and nutmeg flavors and stuff. So it's got some really great spice blends, warm spice blends behind it. Super easy. There's so many vegetables in here. There is 2 eggs, a 1/4 cup of oil, 1/2 cup of pineapple, crushed pineapple. Make sure you buy non-sweetened pineapple. And then you can do 2 cups of grated carrots. That's a lot of vegetables and fruits in a dressing, in a carrot cake. The other thing, and it freezes absolutely beautifully. It's amazing. And you can actually do whatever. There's some different pictures of different molds Epicure has, right? There's the muffin molds. There is the cake pan mold. There's mini loaf molds. They're all in my drawer. I could pull them out, but I won't. What I love is that whatever you need for your family, you can cook it up. There's the Perfect Pizzi as well. And I want to thank Beth for posting her picture of the Perfect Pizzi. So we have the Perfect Pizzi mold. We have the muffin mold. We have, I don't know where my cake mold is. I have a cake mold and I have the loaf molds, all that stuff. See, you don't have to be prepared. So when Carolyn cooked her muffins, she did them in this mold and she cooked them in the microwave for 2, and my microwave was 2.5 minutes. What's really interesting is my mindset about cooking, baking and cooking my baking in the microwave was not, I wasn't convinced, okay? So in past, I've done comparisons, taking one tray and cooking it in the microwave, one tray cooking it in the oven, and they are delicious in the microwave. For me, they're microwave approved, so I wouldn't go back. It just takes more time in the oven. Like seriously, it was like 15, 16 minutes compared to 2.5 minutes. So I want in and out. When you're doing Perfect Pizzis though, this does not fit in your microwave, so this is a really great option to bake in your oven. Make sure you put this on your cookie sheet because it's floppy, right? So, and then again, all freezable. You're ready to go. You have healthy dessert options for your children, for snacks, all kinds of stuff. And they're all gluten-free, all of them. And it's good tasting gluten-free. How many of you eat gluten-free and it tastes like literally tastes like cardboard? It's not very good. Okay, so the other dessert that came out for the fall season is the gingerbread. So if you are a ginger lover, this gingerbread is delicious, absolutely delicious. So you're gonna add 2 eggs, 1/2 cup of oil, and a 1/4 cup of molasses, okay? Stir it all together, and again, your choice of how you wanna bake this. You can do it in the muffin, Perfect Pizzi, mini loaf pans, whatever you choose to do, absolutely amazing, okay? Very gingery, very gingery. For my pumpkin lovers, how many of you are my pumpkin lovers? So this one is really versatile too. Same concept, right? So having these really awesome dessert options in your pantry, instead of the boxes, the sodium levels, the sugar levels, totally clean. So, and gluten-free. So this one here is the pumpkin spice loaf. Delicious, delicious. And again, 2 eggs, 1 can of pureed pumpkin. Make sure you buy the pumpkin cans that do not have any sugar. Pay attention, there's lots of hidden sugar on stuff in the grocery store aisles. And then oil, mix, and then voila, you have a pumpkin loaf. So you can do perfect pizzas, muffins, and everything. So that was 6 minutes I've been chatting. It smells delightful in my kitchen right now. I'm going to take the lid, switch it over, put this on use my plate again, and now I'm going to do my corn, just to show you. I have a really old microwave, so I'm going to put this on a plate to show you what it looks like, because the chicken is cooked. Are you guys finding this informative? Is this good for you guys? So there's my chicken. Actually, it's not cooked, but almost there. I'll show you. I'll put it back in. Oh, I have actually 3 thighs in here. Okay. So we're just going to go back in a few minutes and cook this again. So I had 3 thighs completely frozen. So now I'll just put it back in for another probably 3 or 4 minutes. And those are going to be completely cooked. So you're actually seeing the process of how to cook with Epicure, which is really cool. Any questions on anything, guys, as we go through this? Okay. Anything? All right, so the meal solutions, there's tons of them. And you get 3 for $10, or you can buy the meal solutions with the meal plan. And the meal plan is downloadable. It's free. If you want to look at this first, I'm going to upload them this afternoon after this little cooking class with you. I'll upload the plans so you can take a look at the plans to figure out if this would be a solution for your everyday cooking needs when it comes to Monday to Friday. One of the things that's beautiful about this is you cook once and then you can eat 2 or 3 times. So if I was cooking a larger batch, I can freeze this in portion control. And some people like to freeze in the muffin tins, freeze it, take it out and pop it into a plastic baggie, and they know this is a half cup. So if you're portion controlling your plate, this is a really great option for you. So that's that. And then anything else? There's more stuff coming. The catalog is loaded. The other meal tomorrow night, what I'm going to be bringing you is the best of all. This is a 30-day meal plan with Epicure with full-on recipes. So you can print this off and throw this in a binder and get all the grocery lists are in here. See this? So that's the meal plan itself. And then what they've done is they have your recipes, your grocery list, tips, all kinds of stuff for you. So this is your meal. This is the grocery list for week 1. It's pretty detailed. So you just need to take this to the grocery store or go online, because I know a lot of people have flipped from going to the grocery store because of all the lineups to purchasing online. And sometimes you can't get the stuff you need. So this is where this versatility comes in, because you can plan for a whole month, especially to get your pantry organized so you have everything you need for your pantry. So it's easy access to your food, okay? We also have the opportunity to, I didn't talk about this, I'll talk about it tomorrow night. It's the chocolate mud pie. Delicious, and it's vegan. So if you haven't listened to the video, the launch video from Epicure, they actually shared a lot about the products. So this is the sheet pan with the pork chop that I tested out the other day. and it was absolutely delicious. So if you're thinking pork tenderloin, any of that stuff, you can easily do with the garlic, sweetened garlic chicken. All right. So I'm going to pull out my corn. My plate's hot. I'm going to transfer my lid, and I'll show you the corn in just a second. I'm going to give that chicken 3.5 minutes. So do you want to see how quick this corn is? So there's the corn. I need a glove. You just literally grab it. Watch this. And the corn will just slip right out. To the top. Slips right out. You don't have to fuss and mess with this. It is done. This one actually slipped right out on its own. See? So take your silk off, and your corn on the cob is done. Ready to go. So you can season this with any of the seasoned butters with Epicure. How do you make seasoned butter? You literally do butter, herb and garlic, corn, and any like mango curry is really lovely. Our salts and our peppers are lovely. So there's lots of choice in that. Okay, so that's how easy it is to cook corn on the cob. If you want to do extra, take it off the cob. One of the things I want to test out, and do I have it here? Ooey gooey. Ooey gooey is like a cheese nacho dip. It was a taste test last year, or this fall or spring, and it was the #1 seller. We sold out really quick on this one. But the other day I went to a brewery, and there was some Mexican food truck there, and they actually served corn on the cob, and they actually had a ooey gooey queso sauce on top of the corn on the cob. It was delicious. So I have a sense, if you do corn on the cob and you make this, you can make a beautiful cream corn on the cob for your family that they'll absolutely love with a Mexican twist. So it'd be a really great side if you're doing a Friday night or Tuesday taco night, or a Friday night pub night for your family. As we're getting back into COVID, you might have a few people over. Really great option for you guys. I think that would be fun to cook. So I may test that out for my family. All right, so we are down to a minute. I'm just going to check the chicken. I have a sense it's already cooked, so. Yeah, oh my gosh, there it is. It is totally cooked, ready to go. I'm taking a new fork because I don't want to cross-contaminate. Let's see, the chicken's done. From frozen. So literally in half an hour here, and I've been chatting away with you guys. We have a pulled chicken in the microwave, done up. I can break this all down for lunch. We have corn on the cob, all done. Talked about meal plans for you. And there it is. There is the pulled chicken. So I've just done straight tomato sauce. I haven't done the oil or the vinegar and the ketchup because I don't want to eat sugar. So that's the beauty of Epicure. You can, you know, season your food and just change it slightly for your dietary needs. And I know there's a lot of you with dietary allergies. So talk to the consultant who's invited you today. If you have any more questions about meal solutions and meal plans. And then tonight we have Sandra, who's going to come and talk about shepherd's pie. So you're going to see somebody cooking up a shepherd's pie. There'll be a few more posts about Epicure this afternoon. And then tomorrow, lunch hour, we're going to have the African sweet potato stew from Laura. And then I'm going to come back tomorrow night and talk about the best of fall. But there's other pieces of information coming your way. So engage, have some fun, earn as many tickets as you can. If you want to book your own host and host your own cooking class with the consultant who has invited you so you can get free and discounted stuff and flip your pantry for free and discount it, talk to the consultant that's brought you here. If you're inspired and you say, you know what, I think I want to do this business so I can have healthy options, we have a makeover on our business kit. So ask the consultant about that as well. But we're here to serve you, to help you with your everyday cooking and inspire you, knowing that we could take one cooking dilemma off your plate with Epicure. Thanks for watching, and let's keep going with our product launch. Take care, guys.